everything I'm doing, I'm thinking about Kevin, because things I do affect anything that may happen to him in an accident or anything like that. So when I'm working, that's how I look at stuff. I'm like, I want to make sure that everything I do inside that car is going to protect him if he is involved in a wreck. My name is Aaron Kuehn, and I am the interior mechanic for Kevin Harvick on the Budweiser Chevrolet. I'm pretty easy when I'm at home. I'm not really, over the years, I guess, as I've gone, you like to be home, recharge, watch TV, cook, do stuff around the house whenever I can.
So I'm out mowing the grass, kind of just doing some stuff and finishing up some yard work. But I get to show you something actually pretty funny. So my backyard, it backs up to a farm, so I get to feed the cattle. Sometimes they get a little wild, so you gotta do this kind of quick.
At the shop, I have to take care of all of Kevin's fire suits, helmets, gloves, shoes, his air conditioner, his any helmet blowers, anything that basically is inside of the car. I go through everything, nut and bolt it, get everything finalized for Kevin to go to the racetrack. At the racetrack with Kevin, I take care of everything inside that race car, whether it's moving fans around, buckling him in, getting his gloves ready, getting his helmet ready, changing visors on his helmet, his seat belts, pedals, electrical, everything inside the car I'm in charge of. I get excited during practice, to tell you the truth. I love when we're in practice and we're making changes and in and out of the garage. I guess it's a whole different world. It's a different way you look at your job, because for an hour and a half or an hour, it's just intense. You're just making changes, doing stuff, trying to make the car better, and everything's changing minute by minute, second by second as you're going on. So for race day preparation, the only things that we kind of do different between me and Kevin is he runs a different helmet. I have a practice helmet and a race helmet. His race helmet, you'll see, has a Velcro strap around it, and attached to that is a fire sock. Basically it comes down and covers his whole neck where it's exposed. I'll clip his helmet and his hands together. He'll put that stuff on, give him his earplugs. He'll get them plugged into his helmet, and then he'll climb into the car. I'll have his gloves on the dashboard for him. He'll get in and he'll put his belts on, and then I'll plug up his radio to the harness itself where the radio's in the car. Make sure his radio's turned on. He'll get his belts cinched up, and I'll just make sure everything's where it's supposed to be as far as alignment on him. Kevin has a drink formula that he gives me, and we mix that up and I put that in the car before the race, and then obviously I change that out during the race as we go. This sport is definitely different than any other. I mean, we go from February to November with only 2 weekends off a year, and it's a grind. I mean, it really does, it beats down on you. When you're sick, but you still have to work. In all that, you have to be really focused. You have to pay attention to your stuff, and when things aren't going right, you still have to be focused. You know, your mindset has to be. For me, I look at it as everything I do affects something. I mean, that's going to affect the outcome of a race or something happens on Sunday. This is my 17th season, so for me, it's almost like day to day now. It's a job you do, it's a job you love.